Hello everybody, here I am with the third part of the project. This project was all about structural modeling. I have already completed the first. In the first part, I assembled all the members, all the families. As you all know, in Revit, all the members and elements are being represented through some sort of families. And you saw how did I assembled all these families in the first part. Then I made that model of three-storied building. Actually, it's 3.5 storied, as we can see. Here's the half portion. And in the second part, I fabricated the reinforcement beneath these structural families or these members. So here I am with the third part. In that part, you're gonna see how do I annotate and tag all these elements and members I just created in the first part and in the second part. Keep watching. Okay, as you can see, I have opened the model and here's my model, and it seems pretty horrible. The black reinforcement beneath them, the concrete, yeah, seems like a haunted house. Now I will create sheets, and as you can see, the sheets option in the project browser palette, and I shifted that palette from the left side to the right side, and here I will right click over the sheets option and new sheet. Okay, before that I think I need to load a family for the title block. Load family, my computer. Here's the libraries. Okay, it's not here. Library, annotation, title block. Okay, I'm supposed to work with that one. I have loaded the family. That sheet I supposed to choose. Okay, this is the title block family. It's getting visible over the screen, as you can see. Now let me edit that title block family. As you can see, I have options to edit that family. And in that right portion, it's been separated through a straight line, as you can see. And inside that box, I will place several comments and text which will be essential for the project. Here I will specify the name of the designer, contractor, modeler, the date of submission, the date of drawing creation, and also the logo. And also I will add the main plan in a short image. Okay, so at first, right inside that box, I will add the main plan. Okay. mm, Main plan means slab on grade, not that one. First floor. Okay. Uh, Let me disappear the cat file first, the DWG file. Then, okay, you can make duplicate copy of your plan, whether structural, architectural, or ceiling plan. Duplicate as dependent. Okay. Now, in that view, I will disappear that section, and that thing as well. And annotation categories. Turn off the structural river option. Structural river. Where are they? Here's the structural rivers. Okay, I turned it off. And this thing as well. Okay, they all are being vanished. Now here's the main sheet. In that sheet, I want to just drag and drop that plan. Let me set it. And now I can customize the scale. It's 96 now. If I add it 200, it will get more smaller. And what about 300? It became more small. Some more. 350. Okay, here's the family. Let me load it first. Okay, I override it. So the plan has been set inside that box. Now I will draft that plan. DL, detail line. It's just a random sketch. Shouldn't expect any precision here. I mean, it will give you a general perception about the main project, right? I mean, which segment or which part you are working with. In order to understand the plan, just anyway. As you can see, I'm not considering the snap point. I'm not concerned to make the proper precision. Now I can delete the plan. It doesn't have any necessity anymore. So here you can see okay, This is a general perception about the plan, and I want to put it right here, align to the current view. Yeah. Here it is. Okay, now load the project. What happened? Okay, this plan I supposed to delete it. Let me clarify you one thing. This is 101 unnamed. It's a title block. It's in the project, right? It's in the view. But here is the family of this title block. If you make any modification or any changes in that family and load it, then it will get synchronized and updated over the project. So this thing, A101, it's inside the project. Now if I load into project, you can see it's synchronized and appeared in the project. Okay, now I want to fill the reason. As you can see, let me show you again in the create ribbon, and inside the detail panel, the field region option, and the field region, that option, using it I will try to mark down the portion of the main plan, which portion this particular sheet or this particular drawing will belong. Okay, and the background field pattern, let me keep it solid, black. Yeah, the color will be black, no doubt. Nice. Another thing is that here I want to add a little text which will be EP. EP stands for waste part, and I want to keep it bold and italic. Okay. Same text, another copy over here, and right here it will be WP. Right, and that portion should be filled separately. Okay, now I want to add two parameters for these two parts, the west part and the east part, and through this parameter one can control the visibility of these portions, and I want to add this text and the reason, I mean this both element, into the parameter. Okay, parameter and waste part plan will be a yes no parameter, and instance, of course. And for that portion, this was west part plan and it will be east part. East part plan instance. Instance parameter means when you choose that instance option, then that parameter will get visible to the properties palette. Okay, now let me load the family. It's been loaded, and when I choose that title block sheet, as you can see, the parameters I just created few moments ago, they are getting visible right here. If I turn the east part plan off, you see it became white. The west part exists, the dark portion. Okay, um, that was the plan I just added. Now I will add some general notes, some general information about the project where uh, there will be mentioned the parameters, I mean the units, which unit were being followed, I mean which unit was being followed to model this entire project, and also uh, a note about the scale. Okay, three notes. Notes or text. Okay, let me save it first. Oh, it was a secret code I just saved. Okay, and let me go to the create ribbon, and inside the create ribbon you can see the text panel. We have bunch of options, the level option, text option. Now when you are willing to to add any text over any particular portion of the sheet or the drawing, you need to consider two things: whether you want to add any static text or you are willing to add any dynamic text. Static text means this text will be constant, they will certainly not get changed, but the levels, these are like parameters. You can add or change or make modification over the text if you add that levels. Okay, at first general notes, let me add that text. Okay, capital letter, general notes. Let me keep them bold. Okay, this is a static text. This text, it cannot be changed. Okay, uh, now I want to add some text. And you can add two type of text, either static text or dynamic text. Dynamic text means you can add levels. Levels, these are some sort of parameter, and through this parameter you can change your text, make modification, or uh, make any correction according to your need. Okay, this portion, in this portion there will be a general note, and the title will be general note, of course. General notes. Okay, general notes, and bold, and the text size 5. What's wrong? Okay, not bad, right? And now I will add levels. For adding levels, let me add the number first, and now the levels. Supposed to be right here. Okay, it will be a general note, so I want to make a new level. These are shared parameter. Shared parameters, these are sort of different. When you make such kind of parameter, you need to make a several particular text file, and this parameter, they are being preserved inside this text file. As you can see, my text file, it's inside the course folder named as shared parameter. Okay. Note, a random name 101. Discipline, okay, common. And the data type, let me keep it text. And okay, 101. Let me put it bit of up, and now if I load it, took me into the family, into, and here's inside that question mark. Okay, I get to add some general notes over the project, and these general notes, they will hold some informations about the project, like which unit I used, and also the scale of the drawing. This, I mean, type of things will be mentioned in that general note. And as you can, as you all know, that we are supposed to add two type of text in the sheet, That sheet. One is the static text, another is the dynamic text. Dynamic text, these are these are changeable. You can change them or make modification according to your need. Okay, let me go to the create ribbon and the text panel. We have four options. I supposed to choose the level, and here I want to add a level. A level is like a parameter of text, and I want to show you from the very beginning. Levels, these are like a shared parameter, and when you want to make any shared parameter, at first you need to make a text file, and that shared parameter will be preserved inside this text file. Okay. Structural. The name is structural text. What the hell? I need to create the text file first. Here it is, structural text. This one. Okay, so this you are watching how can I make shared parameter. I have already made the text file. Now you need to define a group, and the group I want to name it as general general notes, and the first parameter, it will be general note 1. Okay, data type will be text, and then okay. Let me align it. Okay, it has been aligned. Now I want to load it to the project. It's been loaded. Okay, now I want to add this general note 1 parameter to the properties palette. So how can I add it to the properties palette? Let's see. Here to the manage ribbon, you're supposed to choose the project parameter. Choose the project parameter now. Create new. Shared parameter, select, okay, GN1. Keep it instance, and inside that category, what am I supposed to select? Sheets. Okay, as you can see, the general GN1, that project parameter, it has been added, right? Okay, here say I am gonna add some text. All all dimensions are in millimeter, unless otherwise. All dimensions are in millimeter unless otherwise noted. Okay. Adjust it a bit more, and that box extend it a bit more further. Then let me load it to the project again. Yeah, it looks great. And below that GN1 node, let me add another node. There will be 3 general nodes, 3 points. Begging your pardon. So this one, let me name it as GN, general node 2. GN stands for general node. Let me push it a bit up and extend the box. Inside the project, I suppose to create another project parameter. Actually, this parameter, it has already been created. I just want to add them inside the project, GN2, general node 2, and choose the category, the sheets category. Then okay, see here it's appearing in the properties palette. And do not scale from the drawing, all dimensions shall be width. Do not scale from the drawing. All dimensions shall be set. Oh God. I forgot to load the family. Not scale from the drawing, all dimensions shall be set. And here I suppose to add another general node, create panel. First I need to add a text, and it will be point number 3. Now it's time to add the level. Okay, right here, your props. Mm, general note, general note, 3 text. What the hell? Now it's been added. General note 3. Okay, it's nice. And then I need to extend the box, load into project. Let me restrain it through the project parameter so that I can make it appear in the properties palette, inside the properties palette column. Okay, the category will be sheets. Here's the general note 3 for MEP sleeves. Refer to MEP DW GS drawings and the number 3 1 2 3 4. Okay. School. What else? And below these general notes there will be another section which is the legend section. And that section, it will help to understand several abbreviated form, and also it will clash with the text. I want to keep it right here. Okay, now load into project. Project. Okay. Now right here, I want to add the legend. Does it look too big? Yeah, I also think so. It's text. Okay. Yeah. Legend and abbreviation. As you can see, we have a separate option for the legends. Scale. All right, keep it 101 by 201 is to 200. And now I want to add a table, and inside the table I will try to describe the abbreviated form of several members or elements. What do they actually mean? DL. It's a shortcut form for the detail line. And using that shortcut form, you can actually, what can I say, draft any particular theme or any particular element whenever you need. Now it's time to add some text. The first abbreviated form. What the hell? Okay, I will fix it later. OS. The text size, it seems too big. TOS, top of the slab. Oh. If I keep it 1 milli. Okay, I adjusted the text size. And let me put it inside the box. Slab. TOS. Slab. I want to capitalize all the letters. Of BIM. Come on, what's wrong? Okay, it will be top of BIM. Hell, Now this will be like I want to push it manually. Topo footing. Hell, this seems too big. Another duplication. Here I want to keep the size 0.5 millimeter. Text size 0.5 millimeter. This one as well. What? Push it to the left. This one as well. As left as you can. Okay. Now I get to load that family. Abbreviation. Text. This one as well. Okay, it's been loaded in the project. And now it's time to add that legend, that table of legend over here, legend and abbreviation. Add view. One by two. Okay, I can set the scale later. Here I am. I set it to 150, then 100. 50. No, not that big. How about 75? Okay, 75 is not that bad, but the thing is, the text, they seem too small. Want to make them bold. And no, not that big. It's too much. Uh, 1 millimeter will be bad. Let's try 2 millimeter. See, it's all about, I mean, annotation and tagging. It's all about the aesthetic, right? How the client will watch your work, how the engineers or the people who are responsible for the site execution, you need to make them understand so that they can easily read your work or your sheet or your drawing easily, right? In order to make the execution more easy over the field. So it's better you keep trying. Yeah, now it looks great. That thing, that family. Okay, I hide that portion. Anyway, as I'm a client of my own, so now I wanna add the name of the client. And get to push it a bit of up. Some more up. This will be okay. Extra more. Let's see now. Seems okay now. The client name. You see, I'm copying because I am trying to maintain the same alignment. Over here, I will add the logo of the client or the name of the client, but I'm willing to add the logo. And here I am the client of my own. So, okay, let's see what we have over here. Model metrics. Making it small for the convenience of the adjustment. Okay. Well, seems like I had to add it over here. Let's try it right here. Let me delete it from the main project sheet because I need to use that same sheet all over the project when I will make multiple copies. What is the time? Here's the logo of the client. Okay, and beneath that there will be other parameters. At first the project name, LI, the shortcut command. Capitalize them all. What the hell? and the project name, there will be a label. Let's see, do we have any particular level? Project name, okay. This one seems great. Okay, here I can easily add the name of the project according to the requirement, of course. LI got building name, contractor, designer, drawing studio, and these are silly things. And that replication will also be made inside all these boxes. It will be building name, and this one drawing number. The hell? Drawing number. Let me load it once again. I mean, maintaining precise alignment is very important when there are any work in documentation. So I copied in order to maintain that alignment. Now I will change that level by a suitable level, of course. Building name, let me see, do we have any parameter over here which is named as building name? Here it is. And this one will get down. Okay, then this one will be drawing number. Drawing number. Anything else? Drawing number. Assembly manufacturing model, assembly name. I mean, the project number and the drawing number, of course, they're not the same thing, right? So, okay, let's make a new parameter for that drawing number. Drawing number, common. Keep it text, no problem. Let me add it right there. It's the drawing number. Okay, but the thing is, okay, the drawing number parameter, I want to add it to the instance to this properties palette column. So it's going to be a shared parameter, drawing number, instance, here's the drawing number. Okay, you can specify the number of the drawing right here. Suppose model matrix. Okay, you can give it a name. I mean, specify the name of the drawing, whichever it is, and the building name. What? 3.5 story building. Building, and the project name, model matrix. Storage building. Okay, and beneath that box there will be another, and date. Here the date will be specified. This level will be replaced by date time. What the hell? Okay, this parameter, it helps to put the exact date and the time. It will be scale. This one will be revisions. the revision number. Do we have any parameter for the revision purpose? Okay, the current revision. This parameter seems helpful. Oh. Scale. Here's the scale parameter. Yeah. Now let me load it over the project. Here I have annotated the sheet. As you can see, I have also added several parameters. I mean, all these parameters like the project name, building name, drawing number, they all can be added over here, and it's a good practice, I think, in the properties palette. If you add such parameters, you can make modification from here without touching the original sheet, because sometimes it causes some problems, like if you try to change any text and you try to add it over the sheet, then sometimes the text get displaced or the other stuffs get hampered. That's why it's pretty safe if you keep them inside the properties palette through warping them some sort of instance parameters. Okay. Hey there, I completed the title block. The title block, and you see that sheet right now. I supposed to add a view to the sheet. First, I want to add the foundation view from the structural plan, and as you can see, the entire project can be divided into two parts: WP, the west part, and EP, the east part. So let me go to the foundation plan, and I want to turn off the cat file and these sections as well. Hide in category, hide in view category. Okay, this thing as well. All right, I turned off all unnecessary things. Now here's the foundation plan, which belongs to the structural plan, of course. And now I need to turn off the visibility of structural reverse. It's the structural reverse. Now this plan will be divided into two parts, west part and the east part. In order to do so, okay, let me go to the view. Here's the scope box. This portion, I mean the left side portion, will be denoted as west part, and the right side portion will be denoted as east part. Here's the scope box 1. And I want to give it a name. Foundation. West part. Okay, and this portion can be named as foundation east part. West part, east part. Okay, now duplicate. I want to duplicate, make some duplicate copy of the foundation, and duplicate view, duplicate as dependent. All right, another as well, duplicate as dependent. This will be named as foundation waste part, and this one as foundation east part. Okay, go to the west part first, and here I want to keep the scope box, sorry, the west part only, right? And in the east part, the scope box, okay, right. Here it is. Now let's add some dimensions. I Okay, the dimension is not getting visible because uh, I turned off. Okay, I hided the category of the dimension, that's why it was not getting visible. Now it's appearing. Let me set the unit. As I mentioned in my drawing sheet, that the unit will be in millimeter, 2 decimal places. Now DI, the shortcut command for dimension. As you can see, these are the same footings, so you don't need to specify these dimensions individually. And the dimension of the columns, let me specify them as well. These are the columns of same cross section, I guess, so it's not necessary to mention them all. Anyway, now I want to tag all these all these members, and get to go to the annotate ribbon, tag all. Okay, I think I need to insert a family, load a family for the tagging. Okay, libraries. And the tag command is tg. So here the tagging, the later is not necessary. All right, all the columns are being, all the footings are being tagged. All right. Oh, the tagging of the footings have been done, and as you can see, below the footing there's a concrete layer of 100 millimeter. I think I need to address them all as well. So insert load family, foundation framing. Here's the floor tag. This concrete layer of 100 millimeter, they have Alright, I'm denoting the one, the rest will be same. I mean, this thing can be added in the general note, by the way. Now, here's the sheet, the drawing sheet for the foundation. And let me name it model matrix. Foundation, waste part. Foundation waste part. And in that sheet, if I make a right click, then an add view option. Okay. Right. Here's the waste part, structural plan. Now I can modify the scale. How about 50? Now it seems too big. Give it 60. It's okay. 60. 55. Um, 65. 62. Here it is. Okay, another thing I forgot to mention. I forgot to add the grid lines. I mean, these grid lines, as you can see, A, B, C, D, E, 1, 2, 3, 4, they all belong to the CAD file. So when I turned off the CAD file, they disappeared with all other elements of the CAD file. So I am willing to add some extra grid lines to my host model, because CAD files, this CAD file is a linked model. They won't impose any effect over my host model. Okay, now if I turn off the CAD file, see, yeah, they are being appeared. See, they all are being appeared in the sheet, in the drawing sheet. They all are being tagged individually. All these things, they seem great. Now I think I need to tag the columns as well. So let me insert a tagging family for the column. structural structural column tag is going to help. TG to help. Okay, this is shear wall. It's a different category. I will denote it later. All the tags are being added. Right, I have tagged all the columns. What about these shear walls? Okay, let's see whether we have any particular family for these shear walls or not. All walls, all the walls, they are being identified inside the wall category. So here the MO wall tag. Yeah, here it is. The tag for the shear wall. What's this thing? All right. The shear walls have been tagged. And now let's specify the distance between the grids. You get to specify all the dimensions. So that the drawing gets pretty understandable when they will execute it over the field. Okay. Dimensions, floor tag, structural column tag, foundation tag, wall tags. So I selected all the tags. Let me copy it. Okay, so um, all right, the waste part, it's been done. Okay, I completed the waste part. And I think I need to add some extra more things right here, like the elevation of the footings. All these things need to be mentioned. So, hmm, let me go to the insert option. And let's load a family for the elevation. Might have outside right here. Okay, elevation mark body circle. Generate model tag. inside the library. That's elevation mark, border circle. That revision, master walls. Hello. Uh, the tagging, it's almost done, but the thing is, I want to tag something more. I want to show the thickness of the footings through tagging. So how can I do that? In order to do so, let me go to the edit family. Okay, now I want to make a new family, and I suppose to add a new level, and that level, it will be named as let me see whether it exists here or not. Here it is, foundation thickness. It will help to denote the foundation thickness. Edit level, let me add a prefix, millimeter. Okay. Now I want that thing to lay inside a circle. So Li. So let me move it. Okay. And now I supposed to save that family. It's going to be a new family, right? Foundation thickness. Okay. Now this family must be loaded to the current project and TG tag. So here you can see this tag is showing the thickness of the foundation. Mm, 1-3. Let me load it again. The thing is, it seems too big. I think I get to work with the size. Since 3 mm. If I set it 1 mm, then the front size 1 mm. Hell no. Then the radius, how about 2? Let's see now. Four. And this thing is truly annoying. Adjusting the position of the text or the tag. Okay, that's how you can tag all the columns and their thickness. I think it's better you don't use any leader. Alright, I denoted the thickness. Let me delete this. I think I should keep it bold. Now let's see. Now they all seem pretty visible, right? Let's take it a bit down. This one as well. This one too. What else? Now let's mark down the elevation of these footings. Let's see, spot elevation, coordinate elevation, spot elevation. How about this one? Okay, minus. Spot elevation tagged file. Let's see, does it exist here or not? Elevation target field. This one, right? Look at the family. Okay, let's denote the other elevations. And you can see here we have option to denote the elevation, whether it will be bottom elevation or top elevation or the actual elevation. These things can be uh, and this will be the bottom layer. 100 cc, bottom layer 100 millimeter, right? Okay, just keep it bottom layer. Okay. So all these things have been detailed right here. The sheet of the waste part, and following this same procedure, I will create the sheet for the east part, for the tie beams, slab, grade, every individual structural members. But now let's see how can we annotate the rebars, um, the reinforcement inside, the structural members. Only the structural members, they need reinforcement, because these members, they need to bear the load of the structure. If you don't give them any reinforcement, then it might get failed to bear the load, which would collapse, which would be the reason for the collapsation of the entire structure. That's why we always try to put reinforcement beneath the structural members. Okay, let me go to the 3D view. It's pretty time consuming, right? Here I am inside the 3D view. Alright, as I told you, I need to add the section box. Sorry, I need to tag the reinforcement. And in order to do that, at first, let's add a section box. It takes a bit of time to get loaded. Begging your pardon for this. Now here's the section box option. Let's see. Yeah. Now you need to minimize the box. Here we go, the minimization. Let's hide the selection box. Okay, now you can see the reinforcement, right? Let's see, EG tag. Okay. Save orientation as log view. Get to log the view. The view, I can name it as rebar. Rebar deck, not rack. Now the DG. You see the rebars. it's not getting snapped. So now I'm going to show you how you can make tagging family if you don't have. Let's see whether we have this family, this river tagging family or not inside the annotations. Revision tag, structural, M area reinforcement. This tag, it will be helpful to tag the area reinforcement. I mean, if there's any reinforcement in any certain area, or I mean maintaining a certain order or a certain spacing, then this tag will be helpful there. But seems like we don't have any particular family to tag down this single reinforcement. Let's make a new one, new family. And template, which templates I'm supposed to choose now? Family for annotations, store, generic tag. Yeah, let's try this one. Now it's about adding a label. No, not label. Before adding the label, I have to define the category, family category, whether it will be callout tag, connection tag, which tag it will be. It will be a rebirth tag, right? So structural rebirth tags. This is the option I supposed to choose. I'll create levels right here. Type name means, I mean, it denotes, it helps to identify the diameter of the rebar, which diameter it will be, like 8 milli, 10 milli. So type name, let's choose it, put it inside the level parameters. And put it in the center. Text size. Now let's save this family. Structural rebirth tag. Okay, structural rebirth tag. Let's load it to the current project. Oh, where's the 3D view? EG. See now. Here I can denote the reverse. Okay. So let's make some duplication with detailing and add some section. One section I want to pass it through this way. The sections, they're not getting visible because I turned off the visibility, or I hidden the visibility of all the sections. So I turned it off, and now let's see. Yeah, they are reappearing again. I don't expect to have too much sections. That's why I'm hiding the unnecessary ones. Let's go to that section view. Here it is. Okay. Now my point of interest was the footings. As I told you that I'm going to show you the rebar tagging. How can you tag the rebars? So let me minimize the section view so that I can get focused over the footings only. This one, yeah. And also I want to turn off the visibility of these levels. It seems pretty clumsy. I turned it off. These are the grids. Anyway, that would be a big deal. Now TG. These texts, they don't have any purpose. So I deleted them all. Let's work with the sections. Here's the section option. This is the section number 7. Okay. Okay, that section, the grids, where are these grids? Turn them off as well. Now inside that section, as you can see, I'm going to delete that section. With a dependent. Foundation tag, here, let me set it structural foundation tag. Okay, it's okay now. Let's see. Here's the F4. Okay. PG. This thing, edit family. Or number. Yeah, river quantity. River quantity. Go to the edit family again. Okay, 6 rivers of 14 mm, right? And this one as well. It will be the same. Now let's add some dimensions. DI 50 mm. Oh, turn off the grids. Okay. Add a new sheet. Here it's the east part, right? That's why I turned off. Not only that, get to fix the scale as well. Make it very smaller. Oops, it got bigger. 6.4. Be okay now. 6.7. Yeah, it seems great. It's the east part. Let me name it as model matrix. Model matrix, foundation, east part. The hell? Hey, uh, now it's time to complete the other part. Okay, in that sheet, I tried to show you the foundations, the footings of the west part, and west part means okay. Here's the west part, as you can see, the black portion, the plan are being indicated. It's representing the west part, and that white portion is the east part. Now I am willing to show you um, the reinforcement beneath these foundations. So let me go to the foundation view of the structural plan, and I have a section over here. And let me go to the section view. As I created the sheet for the west part, supposed to be the west part, and exactly following the same way, I will create the sheet for the east part as well. But I am not interested to enlarge the length of the video that long, so these parts I will do that. I will do them by myself. But now I'm gonna get focus over the section of this foundations. So here the foundation plan, and this is the section I adjusted. Now let me go to the section view. And here's the section view. Okay, the foundations, layers, CC layers, then the columns. We add all these filters. Footing reverse. Okay, as you can see, the rebars, they are being appeared over the section view. Now I am hiding the unnecessary stuffs. Okay, let me hide these grid lines. Let me turn them off from the visibility graphic. The grid line option. Here you can see grids. Apply. Okay. So now let's tag them. Okay, in the previous video, I showed you how did I make the family for the river tagging, and here I am using the same family. Okay, and I can also control this ladder. TG, shortcut for tagging. Tag. TG. Okay, it's denoting that reinforcement. And ladder arrowhead, I am willing to add an arrow over here. So how about this one? 30-degree. Oh god, it looks horrible. 15-degree. No way. About this one. Oh. Should I keep it none? Diagonal 1/8. Alright, people. They're not getting adjusted. The dot field, not dot open. This one. What's wrong? Box field. Ha! This one wouldn't be bad, I think. Anyway, these are the rebar. Actually, there might have several ways to modify this arrow, to modify the shape and sizes as well. Anyway, TG. Let me go to the annotate ribbon, and from here tag all structural foundation. Here you can see the thickness, the structural foundation thickness is being specified, and I want to change it and keep it structural foundation tag. And I want this tag to get appear when I will try to tag that particular footing. So let's see, what is it? God, what's wrong with it? All right, as you can see, the tag F2 but I think I need to decrease the size of the tag. It seems pretty big. All right, 1 mm family modification, and how about 1 millimeter, the size of the text. Let me load it into the project and turn off the ladder. Turn off the leader, sorry, not ladder. Ladder is kind of a stair. My vocabulary, they're not that good. By the way, and now DI denote the dimensions. Hell. Oh. Text size. Here I want to keep the text size 1 mm. And inside this text dialog box, I supposed to set it 1 millimeter. Apply. Okay. The hell is this? Anyway, and these rebar tag these families. Okay, duplicate 1 mm. Font text size 1 mm. And let me load them over the project. Yeah, now the size, they have been adjusted. Okay, by the way, let me tag it again. I want to add the leader option. And not that one. Reinforcement to the bottom. Oh God. Anyway, so this is the section detailing of the F2 reinforcement. This thing must get disappeared. Hide elements anyway. And this is the detailing for the F2 reinforcement, and here's the F4. So in order to tag it, okay, it's F4 as you can see. So now I need to tag the reinforcement. Okay. Okay, now let's specify the dimensions. Right, now let's put some color over the reinforcement of the footings. And we have come to the 3D view. That name of the 3D view seems a bit weird. Let me fix it as 3D. Okay, now hit the section box. We suppose to turn it on. Yeah, section box. Let me minimize the view. Okay, I minimized the view now. Is really perfect. Square columns. reverse. You have to turn them off. These are elements and members. Okay. The reverse, structural reverse. Let's make them visible. And let me go to the wireframe mode to BIM. Okay. This. I want to give them a color. Color, give it red. The color for the bottom reinforcement and for the top reinforcement. Let me choose another color. This will be override graphics in view by element. Select solid fill, the color. I think I get to go with the green. Of several colors. Bottom reinforcement and the top reinforcement. So see. Okay, this view. Let me go to the sheet for the west part. Here's the west part. And I really want to rename it. Model metrics. 02. West part frequency. Here's the waste part. And now save orientation and move view. I'm just locking that orientation. Now let me go to that waste part details, and here I suppose to add that 3D view, 3D what we want. Okay, let me give it a name. Let's add it. Add view, view details. There it is. The scale about 50. Set it 75, then 40, 30. It's great now. Help. Okay, the scale, set it again. Not that bad now. Uh, Here the thing is, mm, I'm looking for that rebar presentation option, but it's not getting visible for that particular view because this view was made from the 3D view, and the rebar presentation option, it doesn't work for these 3D views. So I need to take the plan view, and the plan view. Okay, this is the F1 footing, this one as well. So that footing, it doesn't have any purpose, so I get to delete that view. Okay, I deleted it. Okay, and the footing detailing. God. Okay, this portion. Now I get to turn off the section box. There's the view option. Sorry, the scope box, not the section box. No, click down. Sorry. How is this? Okay, here I am willing to work with that particular footing, and my point of interest are the reinforcements, so I am disappearing all other tags and texts, but they all seem unnecessary to me right now. That one as well. Category, okay. And this reads okay, let me go to the visibility graphic model. I want to turn off the structural columns. And also the okay, I get to add these all filters for that view, for that particular view, of course. So the foundations, columns, they all will be turned off. God, it's the most boring job, turning off the filters, because here you are doing the same task for a million times. Okay, now it seems pretty clean, And these grid lines, what am I gonna do with these grid lines? Turning them off. Here it is. Okay. 30 bars. Where are these reinforcement? I just selected that view. Okay, this one, this one. At first, these reinforcement. And then these. These are simply the presentation, nothing else. Hell. Okay. As you can see, these are the top reinforcement, and I get to give them a color, solid fill, and the color I want them to be green. Okay, so the green, they are representing the reinforcement on the top of this footing, of this particular footing, of course. And right graphics in view by element, solid fill, and no, I want to give them red color. So the reinforcement in the bottom, they will be get visible as red, right, and the top will be visible as green. Okay, now it's time to tag them. TG. Okay, TG. Here and here. Here and here. Annotate, tag all. Okay, so visible in the plan. Okay, I did a stupid thing. I turned off all these tags. Okay, that unhide by category. Now let's see. Okay, so this is the F1 footing. Oh god, it's disgusting. Anyway, hide elements. I'm supposed to delete this all. Okay, let me go to the visibility graphic. Did I turn off that grids? Yes, I did. Okay, this is the thing I am willing to turn off. That thing I turned on the cat file. That's why all these text were getting appear all together. But I'm interested on certain elements. So unhide category, and this one as well. It's the unhide option. Hide. Okay. Come on, what's wrong with it? Four copies. God no. Okay, now later shoulder. Uh, Alright, we have options to add suffix and prefix. Should I add any prefix? Okay, elevation. elevation. Allocation. No, it's elevation. Anyway. What's it? That family. Okay, the text size. Okay, and this thing, I mean that detailing of that footing. Have option to add prefix and suffix. Let's try it. Top. Okay, and these parts, they will be bottom. And I get to create a separate family for it. So I need to save as bottom. Need to add a spacing. Okay. And if I load that, like real. Okay. uh, so the green reinforcement, they are representing the reinforcement, I mean the steel at the top, and the red are the steel at the bottom. So that view, what the hell, I think the text size need to be modified. Let's keep it 1 milli. Maybe, and they need to be bold. Okay, the text. This is the precise detailing of footing 1, I mean F1. So let me F1. Okay, now it's supposed to be added over the sheet, waste part footings, and here add view, footing details 3D. Not that one, come on. Detailing F1. Here it is. Footing detailing F1. It's in the waste part, right? So we turn off the east part, and I get to fix the scale. The scale 40. Dude, 40 gonna piece. Now oh god, this text size. Okay, I get to make further modification over the text size. One milli, it's too small, man. Let's see, how does it work now? 2 milli, it seems okay. That text size as well. 3 milli. Yeah. Let's see how does it work. I think this circle doesn't have any function and it looks weird over there. So I get to delete it. Yeah. One. And should I add a text? Family. That level, let me go to the edit family, and here in thickness, okay, thickness, HICK, only thickness, right? I'm supposed to add anything else. Let's see again. Yeah. Right. Pretty nice, right? Okay. That's it. I will do the same for the other structural members, for the columns, beams, slabs. All this detailing will be shown like that. I mean, as I have shown in the foundation waste part and the east part, as you can see, and footing detailing. So I will try to show all the detailing over the sheet, and as you have already seen that this process is pretty time consuming, and I'm not willing to enlarge the video length that much, like 4 hours, 5 hours, or 10 hours as I did before. So these things, this task, I will do them by myself. When I will be done, I will back again. Till then, goodbye. Oh, all right, people. As I told you that the rest of the work, the rest of the works, I will do them by myself. And as you can see, I have created all the sheets. Following the same procedures as I have shown you previously. I'm not supposed to change the name. Okay. So here you can make sheets and add several views and plans and sections to your sheets. So this is the end of the third part, and in the next part you're gonna see how do I scheduleize all the materials, and I'm gonna make a material quantification report which will help to give you a idea give you an idea about how much materials will be required to execute the entire project. Yeah, thanks for watching. So this is the end of the third part. In that part, I tried to show you the annotation and tagging of the members and elements I just created in the first part and the second part. And I also added all these things into particular sheets, as you can see. Okay, uh, thanks for watching. If you like my videos, then please do subscribe and give a thumbs up. Okay.